There is an underhyped 62-story condo. Let's talk about it. Have you noticed how Promenade Peak and Rivergreen are all over your feed or the news lately? And everybody's talking about it. But then, I came across this project quietly taking place along Havelock Road itself. There's no big splashy headlines yet, but when I look closer, there is actually a 62-story integrated development with direct MRT access, full suite of amenities, and is backed by renowned developers CDL and Mitsui Fudosan. So what's really here? Who is it for? And does the project make sense in today's market? Let's take a look. Before that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more content on property investment, real estate trends and home buying tips. The project that we are talking about today here is Zyon Grand. So it is a 706 unit residential development with service apartments, restaurant, supermarket and early childhood development center within the complex itself. The exact location of the site is next to Havelock MRT Station right beside Promenade Peak. The land was actually acquired through the government land sales back in April 2024 and it is a 99-year leasehold land. And as usual, we will be doing our review based on our 7-step PIC method. And if you'd like to find out what this 7-step PIC method is and how we've used this method to help hundreds of our clients, including ourselves, profit 6 to 7-digit figures from property purchase, watch this video. Link in the comments below. One thing I have to highlight is that the land bid price for this parcel is actually lower than the other plot. This is parcel A and it was bidded at 1202 PSF PPR, whereas parcel B, which is the current Promenade Peak, next to it was actually bidded at 1304 PSF PPR. So realistically speaking, if we base on the launch price of Promenade Peak of about 2680 PSF, let's do an estimate on Zyon Grand. So if you look at the chart here, based on 2006 to say 3004 or even up to 3005 PSF, for their one bedder, we are looking at 1.26 all the way to 1.63. Their two bedder, based on the size that we're given, we're looking at 1.38 all the way to 1.8 depending on PSF they will be launching at. So if let's say we're looking at 2006, 2007, the three bedder will be about 2.1-ish all the way to 2.2, 2.4. If we launch at a higher, about 3004, 3005 PSF, it will go until 2.7, 2.8 mil. Okay, and the four bedder, okay, is 1415 square feet. So if they are looking at a lower PSF range, that would be a 3.6 mil, and it can range if let's say they launch it at 3001 PSF, it will be at 4.3 plus, and if it were to hit 3005, it will be 4.95 mil for a four bedder. And as well as for the five bedder, we're looking at about 4 point something million, 5 point something million, really depending on what they're launching at. If let's say they're looking at higher PSF because of the popularity of the bigger units, 3004, 3005 for example, we may be looking at 6 over million for the 5-bedroom. Based on our base limit chart, if we were to launch at that pricing of between 2006 to 3004 PSF, the lower price ones will be within the base limit chart itself, but the higher price ones will be above the chart. One thing you need to note that if the prices are going to be similar to those of Promenade Peak, you will be entering at a relatively higher price as compared to the RCR. But you never know, look at Promenade Peak, it actually sold out very well during the launch weekend as well. But one thing I wish to highlight is that consumers do like integrated developments. And Zyon Grand, with its direct MRT access, shops, supermarkets, and even the childcare center, may actually have an edge. Alright, the second step in our PIC system is rentability. As you guys know, River Valley is a very high demand rental location for expats and professionals, given its proximity to Orchard Road, CBD, and the whole Robertson Quay, Clarke Quay, Boat Quay lifestyle area. And at the same time, it also has its fair share of affluent locals and the new citizens who are using it for their own stay. In addition, Zyon Grand's smaller units, particularly the 1, 2 and the 3-bedroom layouts, are actually designed for rentability as they actually align with the tenant profile in the area. That means that if you need to rent out your unit, you are likely to have a steady stream of interested tenants, helping you to offset your mortgage during your investment period itself. I hope you guys are benefiting from my sharing so far. Before I go into further details, please help me by liking, sharing or commenting below if you do have any questions. And if you'd like to find out more information on Zyon Grand, on the preview, the brochure or some floor plans, do feel free to reach out to us at our number here. Just send us a WhatsApp, our team will be very happy to hear from you. The third step we evaluate is future transformation in the area, which can actually drive long-term capital appreciation. So River Valley itself is going to benefit from a few upcoming transformations. Number one, the full operation of Thomson East Coast Line with Havelock MRT at your doorstep is actually a major connectivity boost. Of course, there are upcoming projects and developments such as the Robertson Quay area and the whole Patterson Hub, which is upcoming. That will definitely add a lot more vibrancy, activities and demand to the area itself. And by buying into an area before all this transformation takes place gives you the opportunity to actually ride on future growth and potential capital gain. The fourth step is pull factors, understanding what makes a location very attractive to buyers and tenants. When it comes to schools, Zyon Grand is within 1 kilometer to River Valley Primary, and within 2 kilometers to several schools such as Alexandra Primary, Zhangde Primary, and CHIJ Kellogg. There is also a unique lifestyle offering, which is the river lifestyle. Because Singapore River is less than 5 minutes walk away, I'm connecting you to the different quays, like I mentioned earlier, the vibrant Robertson Quay with a lot of cafes and dining scene, which many professionals actually and families find very appealing. And if you're wondering which project fits our 7-step PIC system, you can always give us a call or WhatsApp at our number here, and our team will be happy to answer you. The fifth step is connectivity, accessibility, and amenities. So Zyon Grand offers direct sheltered access to Havelock MRT, making Orchard Road just 2 stops away, Marina Bay 4 stops away. Even Outram Interchange is just 1 stop away. This is actually a major convenience for both tenants and homeowners. FYI, if you don't recall, properties near MRT stations typically command a 10 to 15% price premium over time. So this means that your property will remain attractive in the resale market. This is not said by me, it's a study done by NUS. And on top of that, Zyon Grand is also within walking distance of Great Wall for shopping, dining and groceries, while it's also close to wellness and leisure spaces. For example, like I mentioned earlier, Singapore River. It's also walkable to Zyon Road, Riverside Food Centre, New Baru. It's also near to Tiong Bahru, as well as the 3 quays that I mentioned earlier, Clarke Quay, Boat Quay and Robertson Quay. In addition, don't forget that Zyon Grand is actually a residential development with the first floor of commercial space. So you have your supermarket, your childcare centres, your restaurants, directly downstairs, and that is certainly a big plus to it. The 6th step in our PIC system is to conduct a development review. So Zyon Grand is 706 units. It's a little bit on a bigger scale for me. Good thing is that it's big enough to support transactions and to command more facilities. In terms of bedroom mix, there are more than 58% of the bigger units of the 3, 4 and a 5 bedder. There's only 8% of 1 plus study and 33% of 2 bedder. It is actually a very, very good mix. As you guys know, we always prefer to have a bigger portion of the bigger units, the 3, 4 and 5, because why? Remember that families are actually the biggest demographics of home buyers in Singapore. Although I have to highlight that River Valley, this area, it is also investment heaven for a lot of property investors. So this is one place they're looking at. The 2 bedders actually stand a good chance of attracting these investment buyers as well. And at the point of recording, we do not have the site plan yet. If you look at the 63-story of the building, we will not be surprised if there will be several high floor facilities. For example, function room, sky pool, infinity pool, or facilities that make use of the height. It will be such a waste not to, right? With such a high and a stunning view of the city, I'm pretty sure there will be a lot of facilities that will be high up or even the rooftop. Another thing to note is that developers CDL and Mitsui Fudosan, they are renowned developers who have produced many quality projects. So I'm not surprised that the finishes of Zyon Grand will be of tip-top conditions. We've also been told that they will be using premium kitchen appliances and an Italian master wardrobe. The last step is to review our layout and view. As of recording time, we do not have the layout yet, but if we were to look at the size of the units, let's take a look. So we have the 1 bed plus study going at 468 square feet size, 2 bedder starting from 533 all the way to 715. As you can see, it's a pretty decent size. The 433 is more compact for sure, and the 3 bedder starting from 813 square feet all the way to 1070. So then again, there's a 3 bedroom premium plus study. So with the study, it will be of a bigger size. These are quite pretty decent size of new launches these days. They are not extremely small. 4 bedder premium, 4 bedder supreme, and the 4 bedder supreme plus study with private lift is ranging from 1415 to 1609 square feet. So obviously the one with the private lift is 1609 square feet is pretty decent, a little bit bigger than some of those projects that are launching around the same time right now. And the 5 bedder supreme also comes with private lift. It's at 1814 square feet, pretty good spacious unit as well. Let's talk about the views then. One thing about Zyon Grand, you must understand that it is directly next to Promenade Peak itself. So which means the north view is actually facing Promenade Peak, so there will be a certain degree of blockage. However, the south view has total clearance, because on the right you will have Tiong Bahru, on the left you have Chinatown, you have some pocket sea view. Maybe you can see some fireworks in those pocket sea views. So after sharing all this, what are your thoughts on Zyon Grand? Let me know in the comments below. As for us, overall, I think that Zyon Grand is a project worth looking at because number one, projects with integrations, for example, supermarket, childcare and F&B are rare, especially so in a good location like River Valley that has high tenant demand close to CBD and Orchard. The second thing is it has big name developers, CDL, Mitsui Fudosan behind it, and the architecture is by Nikkei Seikei, which designed the Tokyo Skytree. It may be an iconic building located in the River Valley area. It may not be the flashiest launch right now, But if you ask me, it has the ingredients of a timeless project, premium design, they have high elevation views from the 62 stories. One thing very importantly, apart from future transformation, because we want future transformation for capital appreciation, Zyon Grand is already surrounded with very strong fundamentals currently, which is the MRT, schools, lifestyle, and tenant base. Apart from talking about future value, we are already looking at current value. And if you'd like to receive more information on Zyon Grand, the preview dates, as well as the floor plans or the brochure, do send us a tag at this number here and we will get back right to you. And before you leave, do remember to hit like and share and press on the notification button to subscribe to more videos. See you next time. Bye bye.